And the president is the headliner for tonight's event. Several musical guests were set to perform, but many dropped out, saying that event became political. Our team is inside and outside the event on the National Mall. We'll check in with Katie Lusso inside in just a minute, but John Duran is outside, and that's where we start because we know this event is impacting the roads and Metro, right, John?
That's right. We're on 7th Street Northwest, completely shut down along the National Mall. 4th Street Northwest, the same thing. Any road that's been closed in preparation for this Great American State Fair, that's going to stay closed through the duration on July 10th, through that weekend, as they clean things up. Here's maybe the centerpiece of this state fair, the Ferris wheel, which is now turned off. Last hour we showed you it was moving around, getting ready for people to hop on. Let's also show you one of the entrance points for people attending tonight's opening ceremony. A much longer line an hour ago. People now, it's kind of steadily trickling in as they are prepared for a full night of speakers, including President Trump. This is a 16-day showcase of the 56 U.S. states and territories, but it isn't the only hot tourist attraction in the area. Weeks of work are set to pay off for Freedom 250's Great American State Fair. It officially gets started Thursday, but President Trump will kick things off Wednesday night, speaking to attendees here. This after several musical acts canceled their appearances, citing the event as too political. The event is prompting many closures like this one.
Kind of bummed out being that we're missing out from seeing the mall itself and being able to cross the grass to see the other museums.
Because of miles of fencing, similar to what's going up around the nearby Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool. The Department of Interior tells WUSA 9 it's to prepare for the 4th of July fireworks show, but appearing earlier than in the past to prevent alleged vandalism to the pool. Security cameras and lights were added along the water as well. And Green Water, the company hired to clear out algae, continues to use its nanobubble ozone technology that they say must stay indefinitely to keep the pool clear. Rockford Wright is visiting from Nevada. Took his family to check out what's been making national news the past couple weeks.
The drama and controversy of this reflecting pool we're hearing about in Las Vegas. So as we walk by and see it, it has more meaning than I think we would have otherwise experienced.
Wright says he's headed to the Great American State Fair on Thursday and says with an increase in the number of National Guardsmen around, he feels safer.
So for me personally, it's actually a reassuring thing.
And because the president is speaking tonight, WMATA announced the closure of its Smithsonian Metro train station on the National Mall side until 10:30 tonight. It'll keep its station or its entrance on 12th and Independence open. But really, if you're coming here tonight, don't drive. Find some public transportation, bike here, walk here, do what you got to do. Driving is going to be tough. There's tons of no parking, tons of streets closed. It'll be much easier on yourself if you're headed here for the 7 o'clock start on the National Mall, Leslie.
Yeah, hopefully the people who are heading down there heed your advice, John. Thank you. Let's go inside now into the event with Katie Lusso. What are you seeing, Katie?
Yeah, well, John mentioned if you're outside trying to get around the area, be aware, but also if you were trying to get into the event, let me tell you, it took us about 30 minutes just to get through security, and that is not even including the amount of time we spent in line trying to get up to security. But let me take you through what it looks like right here. You can see this is the crowd, a lot of red, white, and blue, a lot of American flags. You can see they're handing out American flag posters. We have also seen a lot of Make America Great hats. A little bit about what is going to be happening. We know that we have been told as members of the media that we are going to be locked down around 6:45, 7 o'clock is when the program begins. We are going to hear from several people throughout the evening, including Secretary Burgum and Rollins and Secretary Duffy. And then we are expected to hear from President Trump himself. He is expected to take the stage right here behind me where you see that Freedom 250 sign up. He is expected to take the stage at 8:30 with those remarks ending possibly before 10. It could go longer. But so, yeah, a lot to look to tonight with all of this. And again, President Trump is the headliner out here, so we'll have to wait and see. And we're going to go try and talk to people now that we are through security and officially in the area. Let's send it back to you, Leslie.
Yeah, he's calling it the rallies, the rally to beat all rallies. We shall see. All right, Katie, thank you.